there, people of the grid. Mike are here with Tammy, and we're only down to one kid. We got Melissa with us.
Went from 4 to 1.
Yeah.
So good.
We had, we're just heading back to Calgary from the lake. We had Ethan out there. Over the weekend, on Sunday he came out, or Monday?
That was such a treat.
Yeah.
Sunday, Monday.
It was awesome. So he was out there for 2 days, and he went back, took Samantha back. This is the week that our kids go back to school. So Samantha and Melissa are back to school. Ethan is going to be back to university in about a week or so.
Next week.
Amelia's taking a year off to figure out what she wants to go back to school for. Not a bad idea, because we don't want her just going and taking, any old useless course. We'd rather kind of have her go and take what she's going to be, or what she wants to do, at least starting out. What did we do today? Let's start with what Tammy and Melissa did today, because it was a lot more relaxing than what I did.
It was fun.
I worked. What did you do today?
We went to the pool all day. All day. It was so nice.
They were
32 degrees here.
32
so nice.
Celsius. Beautiful, warm day.
Yeah.
And so I worked. I was in the trailer doing work. I went to the pool for lunch. They were there, so I did a bit of a swim with them, cooled off. Then I went back for the afternoon and joined them at the end of the day. They were still at the pool, still hanging out. So we did some swimming, some relaxing, and that's kind of our last pool day this week. I don't know why they do it this way here, but the kids go back to school on Thursday and Friday. So tomorrow is August the 31st. That's the first day back?
No, I'm taking them shopping tomorrow.
Tomorrow is back to school shopping. Tomorrow,
nothing like leaving it to the last minute.
the light runner goes into the shop tomorrow as well.
Too.
So, yep. So it's been a while since the light runner's been in the shop. I think it's been almost 2 years. The last time we took it in was for that really big ticket item,
brakes,
the front arms and the brakes. And then it's been running great. There's just little things. I got 5 things it's going in for. So it's going in for, number 1 is the passenger door handle no longer presents. Number 2 is the horn. I think there's a short, or something got into my horn. It's instead of like a really strong Tesla honk, it's just like a meep. So I got to fix it, change it from a meep to back to a real honk. Number 3 is my rear backup lights. When you put it in reverse, 2 LEDs come on in the back. The driver's side one apparently is burnt out, so it's going in for that. Number 4, what's number 4?
Is it the window?
No, I left that one out. Number 4 is the 12-volt battery.
Oh, right. The main reason.
The main reason it's going in, because it's a scheduled service to replace low-voltage battery, so it's going in for that. Oh, and then number 5, I'm just doing a general service. That's where they check the whole car over, make sure everything is good, and if there is anything wrong, they'll call me and ask, for more money. So those are the 5 things that it's going in for. I got to drop it off first thing tomorrow morning. I'm really hoping and praying that I get a replacement car.
Yeah, they don't do that anymore.
They don't do that anymore?
They don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
I took mine in a couple weeks ago, and they give you like a day Uber.
Crap. All right, so I'm going to need either you or Samantha to come with the Leaf and bring me back home. Tammy's car is getting some auto body work done because she had a little hit with a wild animal on the road at night, so caused a little bit of damage to the front, just cosmetic stuff, nothing serious. And it should be ready tomorrow, we hope, or the day after, we'll see.
I hope tomorrow.
Because we want to be back out here at the lake for Friday. So hopefully my car is done for Friday, and then we're out back to the lake on Friday.
We're down to like the Leaf.
Yeah, we're down to just one electric car, but that's okay. We'll get by on the Leaf.
Yep.
We hope.
I hope so.
Been doing a lot of boating out here. It's been so nice.
It's been a beautiful summer.
All right, we're gonna hit the road here, maybe pit stop for some dinner and some ice cream on the way home, and we'll chat a little more with you guys. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching the first video I released in a long time. So nice to see that we've still got a good little community. We'll turn it into a bigger one with some regular updates. Talk to you in a bit. Well, hey there, people of the grid. We thought we'd take the night off and let you guys get a good rest. Today's the next day. I'm heading into the Tesla service center. Going to be dropping off the Light Runner for its service of the 5 things. Number 1 being a overall service, just make sure everything is good with the car, that it keeps running well for us. And while it's in there, I'll probably, I don't know how long it's going to take, probably the day, I imagine. If it's going to be shorter, I'll just stay at the Tesla service center and work from there. Otherwise, I'm really hoping they give me a loaner car. I know they don't do that anymore. There's just too many Teslas driving around now, and they don't have the cars to loan out to everybody. So even if they did, they're probably all gone by the time I get there. Not a big deal. I'll catch a ride home and then stay there. Tammy and the girls are going in for back to school shopping. And while we wait for the car to get ready, I thought I'd pull in some of that stuff that I shot that I never used. Take us back to Christmas. You know, it's hard to believe that it's already just about September, which means in less than 4 months, Christmas will be here. So let's take a look at what we were doing last Christmas. I was thinking about this on the drive home yesterday because it was so hot outside, and there is a range impact in the cold. Everybody worries about how do electric cars do in the cold, but there's also a range impact in the heat. Like when it gets really hot, the car has to keep the battery cool, and I'm finding, I think, that I get about the same range in the freezing cold winter here in Canada as I get in the hottest of days in the summer here in Canada, which is pretty hot. So, you know what, the range is affected either way, and you kind of get used to that, and then the car just does what the car does and gets you where you need to go. Anyways, let's have a look at what we're doing at Christmas and see what was going on way back then. Maybe we can get some good ideas for this coming Christmas too. Here we go. Hey there, people of the grid. Merry Christmas. Today is December the 25th. We're on a road trip out to visit Tammy's parents and family. It is even colder than it was yesterday, if you can believe it. It's minus 27, which is almost minus 17 Fahrenheit. You open the front door to our house when we all were leaving, and like this fog just rolls in. Fog of cold, freezing cold air.
I think my Ratchet still wanted out.
Yeah, our dumb cat still wanted to get out.
Might have changed his mind once he got out there.
So we had a really nice Christmas morning. We got to sleep in. We opened all our presents. Santa did make it to our house because we were good. Even Tammy was good, which I was surprised. I was worried for her.
What?
I was worried, but she was good apparently. Here's Ethan. He's passed out. The girls, they're all good. Melissa. Hey, Melissa. Let me see your hat. Melissa is wearing a Tim Hortons Justin Bieber hat. It's hilarious. A what?
A Tim Biebs hat.
A Tim Biebs hat. So Justin Bieber did a collaboration with Tim Hortons, which is our coffee chain, donut chain, which I think they have some in the US now as well. They came out with a special version of Timbits, which are like the centers of the donuts, the donut holes. They're really good. And there was merch, and some of the merch was the toques, and they had a fanny pack and a bag. And these things in Canada are hard to get your hands on. Yeah. In fact, if you go to eBay or Facebook Marketplace, like people that got these are selling the toques for $200, $300. It's crazy. So I got one, and Melissa got one, and we're pretty excited.
Wow.
We have Justin Bieber toques to keep our heads warm, because in this weather, every little thing you want to keep you warm, even if it's a Justin Bieber toque. Passing through the town of Vulcan. This is the way we usually take to get to our trailer in the lake in the summertime. It is seriously cold out here. So here's the thing, Ethan there, Sleeping Beauty, he's got to work tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. So we're going to get to Lomond. We're going to plug in the X because we're using a lot of energy to get there in this weather. We're running super hot, super warm.
We're using
359 watt hours per kilometer, so our consumption is probably...
My car always runs higher than yours, though.
That's about 150%. No, it's 50% more than you normally are. Anyways, we're going through a lot of juice, but that's okay, because we're going to get to Lomond. We'll have at least 5-6 hours of visiting and Christmas dinner and all that good stuff. And in 5 hours, Ethan will have plenty of range to get himself back home, do the plug-in thing again, and then he's set for work, and then he's going to come back out after work tomorrow. So
the partying continues.
And the partying continues. Hope your Christmas is going well. Hope you're spending it with all the people that matter, and that you even got a thing or two that you like. By the way, I got 2 things that I love. So number 1, I got a new watch strap, the Nike Velcro Apple Watch strap, which I've wanted for a while. Kind of makes me feel like I got a whole new Apple Watch, so that's kind of cool, and I get to look at it every day. And then I got one of my other favorite games that I've been looking for. I'm actually quite proud of myself that I didn't rush out and buy it.
Me too.
It's a new video game for the Switch called Shin Megami Tensei 5. It's a JRPG, a Japanese role-playing game, turn-based, open-world, mission and side quest-based game.
In a steel box.
And it came in a special case, yeah. So I think that's going to be a collector's edition one day. And I've been playing it on the drive out. It's awesome. It's really awesome. And I got one other thing that I really, really like. I got a box of dice. I got, was that like 36 of these? They're just little, clear. I love dice. I don't know why. I love dice. When we did our trip to Vegas on our way home from Disneyland, we stopped at a couple of the hotels, and they sell dice with the name of the hotel on it, and they're really nice, different colored dice. And they have these ones that have super sharp corners. I love those. I have them on my desk. These ones, they come with me now in case, we're going to play a game. And I think we're going to play a lot of games because Tammy's family is into games, so it's going to be fun.
And we got a really cool one for Christmas.
And we got a cool one for Christmas. We'll show you that later. Just in case you're wondering what that sound is in the background, that's Melissa playing tennis on the Switch. All right, picked up the car yesterday, so another day went by, and I just wanted to give you guys an update before I close out the video. Everything got done that we had requested, and some extra stuff. So number 1 on the horn, remember how I said I thought that the horn was short-circuiting because it was doing the meep instead of the real Tesla honk? Turns out it has 2 horns, and one of them was either dead or plugged up, so got that resolved and got it replaced. Another item was they checked tire pressure, so I did have a tire pressure notice, which I could have dealt with myself, but hey, it was in, so they dealt with that. There was also a recall notice for the hood latch, so the front trunk, there's an inside hood release, and I guess there was something they had to adjust or replace, so no, it just says hood passed the test, operation good. So anyways, I guess that one, the latch functionality is operating as designed. Good stuff. And then passenger door handle not presenting. That one, you know, it's happened 2 or 3 times in the past, and they've always replaced just a little gear that kind of the teeth wear out, and then the passenger door handle won't present. It looks like this time they went for the full assembly, which wasn't too bad. Total with labor was Canadian, you know, under $400. So I remember it was $750 when the car was new, just for the assembly. So that's come down. They got that replaced, and the handle's now working again. And then my backup light, remember the LED light I said was burnt out, they replaced that. Well, it looks like it takes some time to get into there, so it paid for a unit of labor. Anyways, and then, they cleaned and lubricate the brake calipers. They checked the brakes. Brakes are looking really good for us, so that's good. Especially good for us because we do take some longer trips. I do for work, and we do for fun. Other things that they did was check the wheels, everything looked good. Oh, and then replace the 12-volt battery, which that was the number one reason why I had to go in. That was my second 12-volt battery, and we've had the car 7.5 years now. Pretty much 7.5 years, so not bad. Two 12-volt batteries just on the, I guess 3, because the one that the car came with, and then I replaced one, and now I'm on my 3rd. So that one is done. And then there was one other thing, which was, and we had the service done where they do the full checkup, because we have an 8-year warranty on the battery, and so I'm coming up on that here in March. So I wanted them to do a full service and just make sure everything's looking good and healthy, and it is. And as part of, they kind of changed a long time ago, years ago. As part of that full service, they would replace the wiper, they would top up all the fluids in the car, windshield wiper fluid. It's the only fluid really. And they would replace your key fob battery. So I brought in both the key fobs, and we got them replaced. Everything is good and taken care of. So yeah, it was just around the 2,000-ish Canadian mark, which in US dollars is like 50 US dollars. Not bad. Not bad for 2 years and change, 2.5 years maybe, since the last time I had it even serviced or looked at. So pretty reasonable for a car of that age. I'm really happy with it. Anyways, just wanted to let you guys know, and wish you a good night. Catch up with you next time. Be a couple of days, but we're back, baby. We're back.